Dude, this song is dope. What up? It's time. 2.2 is here. At long last. 2.2 is finally here. I'm already gonna let you guys know that off stream, because of course I did. Well, first off, my residence capped out. Don't worry about that. It makes me sad every time it happens. But off stream, I did roll successfully another Tartaglia, as we state in every single sort of thing. When it comes to every single update or every single banner, we do try to at least get one of the reruns. So we have four Tartaglias essentially we've gotten. It didn't take too long. But we also got another Sayu. So Sayu's kind of coming up there. Then we get this. Once there's a glorious kingdom, and we've already seen this like a bazillion times. Wait a second, what happened to the stream? That's so weird. It's gone? I don't know what's going on. It's just so strange. So bizarre. Okay, so whoops, alright, anyway. Diligence. Really doesn't matter what I'm picking. Transients. I logged in, hooray! Don't worry about that one. Yeah, so we're good. And we get our little lantern thing right here. We have 88 fragile resin. And we got a particular author. We will worry about that in a little bit. For now, let us use some resin here real quick. And I think the best place to do it is in here. But yeah, let's use up some resin. There is yelling going on downstairs, so that's a little concerning. But we should be okay. So we're going to use up some resin first, so that way we can be charging and whatnot. But, yeah. Well, for those who played 2.2, how is it? I hear that there is a lot that's been added. The audio for me is so weird. Sorry, my headphones are like a little weird-ish, so there we go. Amp it up. I haven't heard too much about the update though, being honest. Usually, I get told immediately what's going on, but people have not said anything. So, you know. So, Cheese, what do you think about the update? Is it good? Is it bad? How's it looking?
Shine down.
It looks like there's actually not much starting off because it's just the hangout events and the test runs. So, speaking of which, not my favorite, but not the worst. I get you. So we got the Dees person, unlock, claim, Dees person, unlock. Perfect. We're gonna need to do those at some point. So, yeah, not my favorite, not the worst. Yeah, this just kind of seems more like a filler sort of one. So, which I mean, and there's nothing wrong with a filler update. So, you know, that is, if they're doing that, they're doing it. That's what we have to live with, you know. But we'll still see. I hear there is a brand new island. So we will see what that is all about. But there is something that we have to do first. which a few people might know what that is. Well, we're gonna just do this much resin, so that way, because I don't know how long the stream's gonna be for Genshin. It should be able. However, like the particular author, I'm guessing that's just telling us about the new island, which we will see. I actually haven't checked the map or anything at all. So, all right. So we will do this. Not get what we need, because of course not. I need elemental mastery for my people. Then let us go use some reason. And there's also a few other things I want to talk about. Actually pertaining to resin, funny enough. As a lot of you know, probably have seen, I may have a ridiculous amount of fragile resin. And I want to do the math, but I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was kind of like going around comparing some of the other like people. Like there's a Twitter that is Genshin updates, where they just kind of reiterate what the updates are for any sort of like Genshin update. I mean, you know, it exists, you know. I guess it like helps out, lets us know like some of the changes and all that sort of stuff. And I don't usually follow it, but they, you know, posted a thing saying, hey, let us know what your AR is and a few like fun facts about you, what you like about Genshin and everything. So I obviously did it, but I also was curious to see what other people's ARs were and what other people, you know, where other people are at in the game. It seems the vast majority of players are at AR 56, either close to 57 or either close to 57 or they just hit 57 like a few days before that post went up. But there is only, from what I could see on the US server at least, there's only two other people who are 58. And I did some snooping, and both were like, they just hit 58. They haven't been 58 for a while, like they just hit 58. So that got me thinking, you know, where do I stand next to other players of Genshin Impact, right? I'm playing the game since it came out. You know, I didn't do things most efficiently in the beginning, but you know, we learned, played it a lot, and I played it every single day. What up, Right Peak? How's it going? College been killing you? I hear ya. I hear ya. I hope it's been well. I hope college has been well. It's actually over here. So, as I was saying, I was like trying to figure out where I stand amongst other Genshin Impact players, because not to toot my own horn here, but I've kind of been pretty damn good at this game, right? Like I have everyone to level 90. I have a lot of people with artifacts getting their talents up, so on and so forth. And I've been AR 58 for a hell of a long time. A hell of a long time, let's just be real. Also, look at that. There is our new island down there, so we'll check that out soon. I'm going to go do the missions real quick before we do our quest to get over there. And this won't be the exploring stream, by the way. We'll just start some things. But from what I can gather, at the time of this stream, I am AR 58, but also I'm at 167k out of 312k, which is huge. Don't get me wrong, that is absolutely a huge amount of experience, but where does that really place me amongst everybody else? From what I can find, and there's one person's stream that I have not checked because I'm not a big fan of the person, but they may or may not be like the biggest Genshin player, like the biggest Genshin streamer or content creator out there. Even like the people who are making guides, I understand I'm further than they are, which is interesting. And of course on my friends list, like Link just hit 58. Like just hit 58. I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention. It really, where I think I stand right now among my AR is either I may actually be the highest AR person in the US. I don't think that's too far out of the realm of possibilities. But the one person stream who I couldn't care less to check, I'm being honest. I think if anybody is further than me to 59, it is probably them.
Feel the beat. Amp it up.
At least as far as I'm aware. But I do think that I either could be... Oops.
There is no escape.
I either definitely could be, or I am very, very close to being that,
A brash maneuver.
hello.
Rebuild. Covenant of the
There you
deep.
go, sorry. I feel pretty confident that I could be, like, the person who is the highest AR in
Illusion shattered.
English. And that's just from, like, checking around, because, like, there's even, like, if you check, Genshin Impact, like, some, like, people talking about the game and everything, there's really not anybody, like, who's, like, 58. I've yet to see anybody who's 59. I feel pretty confident that I could be. Which, that then got me thinking, even if I'm not, could I get there? Could I get to be the highest AR person in Genshin Impact? I was thinking about it. Because normally, like, whenever I play, like, a game like this, usually I'm, like, very far behind people. Like, usually I join late, or, like, I'm just far behind or something like that. But I thought about it, and I think that I could most definitely, hoping for the best, rather, I'm thinking that I could be the first person to get to AR 60. If I try hard enough. I think it can be done. And I have a plan on how to do that. Screwed up a little bit today, if I'm being honest, because, you know, kinda just, didn't,
There is no escape.
you know, play when I probably should have. But I think I can be the first person to level 60. And if not, damn, I'm gonna try. I am going to try.
Got something for you. Try till I'm dead.
I'll tell you guys how after I'm done killing this Abyss Mage. Okay. What I can think... I need to do some calculations. But I think if I can calculate my fragile resin rates, and we just use like a shit ton of fragile resin at the right time, I might be able to do it. Not guaranteed. It's absolutely not guaranteed. But I think I can do it. It's gonna be close. Here's what I'm thinking. Right? I literally was doing all this thought process in my head. And I feel like it checks out. I absolutely feel like it checks out. So, nope.
This is a new rule, I believe. Ever seen one of these? Shine down.
Sorry.
Inazuma shines eternal.
You have to consider how many people, like, you know, play this game. And you have to consider how many people,
There is no escape.
you know, not only how many people play this game, but how many people play it consistently, how many people have been on, like, every single day since the game came out, and how many people have, you know, like, put in all the effort to get to where they are in the game, right? There is there's a lot of factors to try to piece together, like, where people are at. So here is what my thought process is in that case. I think that I think that there's a lot of people who started when the game first came out. But I would say about half the players from that point probably stopped by the time 2.0 has come out. Okay? So that takes out a big chunk of players. I'd say, like, you know, a lot of people don't play super consistently, and that a lot of people, like, don't... There's probably a lot of people who are free to play who don't use all their resin and everything proper. And doing all that math and thinking really hard about it, there's gotta be, like, a double-digit amount of people. Straight up mean double-digit amount of people. I'm gonna say about 20 or 30. Where is this other one? I'm gonna say about 20 or 30 people who play Genshin probably are have played every single day and used resin properly since the game has come out, right? That is what I'm thinking. And I know I'm one of those 20. Because I have not missed a day of playing this game since it came out. And as such, I definitely think that it's possible. As long as I use my fragile resin correctly. And get it taken care of. That was a really long way of saying that I could do it. But I'm just... My brain is, like, hopeful, you know? I think I can actually do it and make it work. I'm definitely not up there in, like, achievements or anything, but I definitely think that I can do this. So we'll see. Also, the rest of my stuff, we're 36. I got another crown. Let's go. And 50 is the max, so we should be close. Advanced thunder barriers, eh? We've not come across any advanced thunder barriers, so we'll see. Anyway, actually, before we talk to Catherine and be like, hey, yo, what's going on? There is a cat who still has quests for us that I keep forgetting. Hello. You there. The stone human says that he's just about done. Come with me. The stone human is just over there. Alright, we'll go, but hold on. I'm being texted about Meatloaf. I was being texted about Meatloaf. I'm sorry. Where's the stone human? Stone human! You made a kitty! You've done it! I'm so proud of you. It's a kitty cat. It's adorable. Hey, we're almost done here. That was a big job. This was a big job if I've ever done one. Oh, it's you and the lady priestess too. Was it? Is the statue complete? Yes, it is. As you can see, I actually left a little extra stone here. I was just waiting for the lady priestess to return before I chipped it off. That was very thoughtful of you. Well, of course. Shrine statues must be treated with the utmost formality, after all. Meow meow, is knocking on stone such an important thing? Well, how should I say this? Usually things that we make into statues are all very important. No, Paimon, you should probably get a statue of food made. Hey, that's rude! So, you make statues of good things, you mean? Well, I'd say they're better than just good. Statues are what you call memorials to eternity, after all. No, this isn't some memorial to eternity. I only wish that Ibiki can look upon the statue should she return to be unable to find her way here. That way, she will know where to go and not get lost. Oh, I see, Lady Priestess. You really do care a lot about this Ibiki, huh? Echo. Ibiki will be back any time, after all. Also, she and Demeki said that something good would happen once the stone was complete. Well then, Stone Human, do you require me to do anything else? Well, not really. Well, since you're here, Lady Priestess, I can chisel that last bit of stone off now. 3, 2, 1. What's with this cloud? It turned into the shape of a cat. It's Hibiki, eh? Hibiki? Meow meow meow. It must be Hibiki. A good thing happened, just like she said it would. It's just like she said. It's just like she told me. A good thing would happen if that stone was completed. Wonderful. This is wonderful. What she said was true. Yes, she will certainly return. Hooray! I don't know what's going on exactly, but given how pleased the Lady Priestess looked, this must be a good thing indeed. By the way, if you didn't see, there was a cat cloud behind. Go. With your help, the shrine is beautiful again. The offering box has been repaired, the prayer rack has been fixed, the stone has been built too. Now Hibiki will definitely return, won't she? And Demeki, Janome, and all of Hibiki's friends too. They'll come back with her for sure. You're a good person. Better than that meal. Hibiki will like you for sure. I must call all those little rascals together and make plans for a return. And yes, of course, that many people will come to visit the shrine. I'll need to give instructions concerning that as well. But there are all those other matters that must be settled first. Oh, Hibiki, meow, meow, meow. This is wonderful, wonderful. Cat in the clouds. Good turn comes late. Alright, Echo. Indeed, Hibiki, Asase, Shrine, Demeki, these names are all quite concerning, actually. Where did you two pop out from? Well, you were all making such a racket, so of course we'd come over. Still, there's something that I think you must know. Teisuke, if you do the honors. Alright, of course, Miss Echo. So what we're going to say concerns Sarai Island. The history of this place is very obscure, and while the guild has attempted to specifically search for information regarding it, we found very little. According to what information we did manage to get, this was a gathering place for pirates several centuries ago. Then the shogunate cleared all the pirates out and moved the inhabitants to other places. Unless I'm mistaken, this Demeki we speak of may well have been the pirate leader, Akko Demeki, who chose to fight the shogunate head-on. The records do clearly record his name. According to the same information we have, this Akko Demeki led his pirate fleet in a naval battle against the shogunate. They were quickly suppressed and forced to flee back to Sarai Island. But as the shogunate fleet pursued him, a sudden storm erupted on Sarai Island. Akko Demeki's fleet and the shogunate's were both caught in the ensuing storm, and they were all lost. A storm. I'll pick things up from there. The biggest mystery here, of course, is the sudden emergence of that storm. Although Akko Demeki's fleet was also hit by the storm and was nearly wiped out as a result, the fleet that the shogunate sent was also all but lost with its whole hands, with the remnants being forced to retreat to Narukami Island. It would be quite some time before this fleet was ready again. So the timing of the storm was just too coincidental, almost as if someone was specifically controlling it. I'm sure you remember the warding stones on this island. Those had been intentionally unsealed. And once we sealed them again, the storm of the island became calm once more. I'm not going to jump to conclusions immediately, but my gut says that those incidents are definitely related. Well, if we could ask the Neko, I say forget it. The record states Demeki went missing. Well, that's what it says anyway. But if he was hit by that storm, he probably will continue exploring this island, collecting more information about this incident for a while, and then we'll report back to the guild. Who knows, maybe we'll have the pleasure of working together again sometime. Look forward to it. Feelings mutual. Well, Teisuke, let's ready up. We got some exploring to do. So Miss Echo, about Lady Neko. You can keep treating that cat just as you did before, of course. Just remember to refrain from saying anything you shouldn't. She's a real happy camper right now. No need for you to be a wet blanket. I got it. Miss Echo, you really are. Just trying to finish your commissions more efficiently. Come on, let's get back to work. Sarai Island. It seems that this place is still full of many mysteries. Are we doing English homework? But I'd rather be here. What a pineapple. How's it going? So, that is the end of the cat quest. Kind of. I'm going to tell you guys this right now, and I'm hopefully going to stream it when it happens, but if not, I am just going to tell you guys. There is one last quest for the Neko Shrine. The only reason I know about it is because I was taking information about these quests over here. Obviously, I'm missing quite a few of these quests, even though I have maximum reputation. So if we go over here, how's my reputation with Inazuma? Obviously, I'm at max level. But we have missing a lot of these quests, and a few of them actually even got added. Have you seen the Genshin content? I have not. I do really want to check it out, though. I believe the Narukami Trail is the one we're looking for. I think. But there is a commission, now that we've done all of Neko's quests and seen the cat in the clouds. Now that we've seen that, we actually get access to a commission. And if I recall correctly, it's a commission from Neko asking us to see the Grand Narukami Shrine. I'm going to say this right now, just because I don't think, keyword is think, I don't think we will be seeing this on stream unless things like shape out and we have something to do on that day for like if the commission's up or something. So I'm taking a bite to eat. So if you don't want to see this, if you don't want to hear about the ending of this like quest line and everything, because I accidentally spoiled myself on this. I'm going to put this on screen. Neko spoilers. So once this goes away, of course, there's not going to be any more spoilers on the story on this quest. The only reason I found out about it is because I was doing research on trying to figure out how to unlock other quests, and I stumbled upon what I had to do, and it told me stuff that I didn't really want to see, if I'm being honest. I wanted to be surprised. Now that the warning has been up, let's talk about it. With the Neko quest, you've gone through the entirety of refurbishing the shrine on Tsurumi Island, where Hibiki and Debeki and a few others all, you know, true. You've fixed up the shrine, you fixed the offering box, you made it look better, and the head priestess, you know, hopes that it will bring back Hibiki and kind of Domeki, because they were such integral parts of the shrine. But, Little Right Pika, take it easy. If you do the commission, if you get lucky enough to do the commission for Neko and do the quest, what ends up happening is that you go to the Great Narukami Shrine, and they're, of course, obviously surprised because you take Neko along with that there's a talking cat and everything. As you talk to the priestesses, they find out, they recall that there was a Hibiki a few thousand years ago that used to go to a shrine on Tsurumi Island, and it was rumored helped out people on that shrine. And the pirates came and just kind of, like, dwelled there, essentially. I don't know the specifics. It's just, like I said, I read a little bit of it, so I don't know too much. But you find out during that commission or slash quest that Hibiki has been dead for 2,000 years. She was just a simple shrine maiden that tended that shrine and then got old, of course, and passed away, as all humans do. However, since Neko is actually a being, like, it's talking cat, yeah, but Neko is also, like, essentially a goddess to an extent, I think. Like, it's very heavily implied that it's actually a goddess, but, like, a very, like, immature goddess, but not, like, childish, like, just not knowing about things that happen around her. She doesn't realize that, time passed that long, and that Hibiki's been dead this entire time, and that there was really no point to, repairing the shrine back to her. It's just for other people. I do believe the shrine does prosper after that point, but it's just sad to know that, like, you do this all, and you pretty much piece together that Hibiki's never going to show up. But then you get hit with a quest that actually hammers home the fact that, yeah, this was all in vain. It's pretty sad. Anywho, get back to quest time. Let's finally start this quest. Excuse me. Your deeds on Tsurumi Island has been reported to me by Miss Aiko. You've done very well. Back on topic, the guild has received a commission of even greater difficulty than what you accomplished on Tsurumi. I wonder if you'd be interested. Even harder, you say. The person who commissioned this quest is Miss Sumida. As for the details, it might be best for you to get them straight from her. Well then, Ad Astra Abasisk. I await the completion of your next feat.
Ad Astra.
Abasisk. Sorry, I said Abasisk because I was eating a donut. Yes, I'm eating donuts right now. Before King Cheese asks, no sharing. I'm not sharing my donuts. I'm sorry. Time to talk to Sumida. Sumida. Yay! Cats and happy people. Hello, miss. Hello there. Might you be the illustrious Volika? I am Volika, yes. And Paimon's the illustrious Paimon. Alright then, so tell me, have you ever obtained the mightiest sword in the village? The Harbinger of Dawn counts, I guess? Yeah, didn't we get that sword from Triumphant Harbinger of Dawn that points towards victory? Yeah, didn't we get that sword from Kaya that one time? Is that Kaya's story quest coming into play? Triumphant Harbinger of Dawn points towards victory. It's just reminding us about it. Okay. That sounds very strong, maybe a bit too deliberately so. Still, have you led a life surrounded by beautiful men and ladies? Well then, did you defeat a giant dragon not long after your story began, or perhaps did you get wrapped up in some crisis upon which the survival of a nation hung? Have you ever faced off against an elite antagonistic force with a numbered ranking scheme? I can't say I haven't. Hang on, what do you mean by not long after your story began? Or perhaps, in fact, a traveler from another world, just like the main character in Flowers for Princess Fischl. Wait, what? I can't feel that sense of destiny that a protagonist should have from you. Alright, break the fourth wall, shall you? Don't worry about it. You know, when Catherine said this was going to be harder, did she mean that communicating was going to be harder? So about your commission. My name's Sumida. As for my pen name, I haven't finished thinking about it yet. I've got plans to take part in this year's. This novel is amazing. As such, I need a reliable adventurer to help me take a trip to Tsurumi Island. Tsurumi Island? That's right. Now, the name of my novel is currently The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. The broad strokes of its plot are as such: a nameless young lady and her adventures in a nation shrouded in perpetual fog. Well, the plot details are currently still in the works, but my eventual goal is to write an epic novel that can move hearts and souls, like Kino's Travels. Yep, it's the very same Kino's Travels, in which an outlander named Kino, who doesn't quite fit in anywhere, strides across many strange lands. She meets all sorts of people, and she's drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all manners of cruel wars. Yet each one of her adventures shall someday coalesce into shining gold. Amma doesn't quite get it, but it does sound like she's talking about you, Volika. It's about your commission. Alright, sorry, I got off topic. Actually, I've been reflecting on that habit of mine quite often. It seems into my writing as well, to the point where I once wrote over 20 pages before even getting to the point. At that time, I wanted to use the legend of Kitsune Saigu, ushering people into the underground halls of Arumi, to save them from disaster as the basis for the tale about our new incarnation's peaceful life amongst the people of Hanamizaka. So what do you need me to do on Tsurumi Island? My bad. So please go to Tsurumi Island and find a way to bring a Moshiro back to me. This is a traditional instrument of the civilization native to the island, which has been lost for several millennium now. As to why I need one, the fictional, obviously, plot of the Chronicles of the Sea of the Fog, working title, takes place in Tsurumi Island, where a nameless young lady sets foot upon it. Let's go, Volika. They hear a strange sound, but it's actually the sound of a traditional Moshiro recording in folktales, so please, I want to properly describe its sound, and that's why I need a real Moshiro. But you actually stay on topic. Now she was almost about to go off on some tangent or another. Still, do you really need a real Moshiro just to write a novel, Miss Sumida? Wouldn't a do-do-do or a fweet do just fine if you need to describe the sound it makes? Writing is a most serious endeavor. You must treat the things you are describing with the utmost respect. Very true. Very fucking true. Sorry, somebody likes to write. For example, if you wish to describe Bell Thunder, you must go to Mujin Gorge to experience it. That's the only way you can maintain authenticity and credibility. People, you can try to write, like, whatever you want, but if you want your writing to hit home, you gotta explain it like you've actually witnessed it yourself, or did witness it yourself. Like, truthfully, that's what you gotta do. Donut. That also sounds very dangerous, but writing. True, and I almost died back then, too. I've had an instructed comma to get me out of there if he saw that something was going awry. I was laid upon in bed for a few days after that rescue. Everything I could see, everything I threw up, it was all purple. But now that I think about it, the fact that everything I threw up was purple might have been a result of me only being able to see purple at the time. Sounds more like you had too much lavender melody. Now that you mention that, it's true. I should compare and contrast the two experiences next time. In any case, this letter's for you. Pass it to a man named Kama in Rito. He will take you to Tsurumi Island. Please, this year's novel has amazing grand prizes at stake. I'm pretty sure. And I can hear King Cheese in chat already typing this out without, you know, saying anything else. It's... Wait, what's that? What's that? Zing Shaw should be the winner. Yeah, that sounds about right. Problem is, he's not in Inazuma. So... You're wrong, Cheese. What is it? I got this letter Sumida sent us. Here's a letter. Can you take me to Tsurumi Island? Another one, eh? Another? It's nothing. Since Lady Sumida has recommended you, I have no complaints. So you ready to go to Tsurumi Island? I'm ready. Let us go while the weather remains clement. Okay. Whee! The This guy probably already took Tartaglia over to Tsurumi Island. Just saying. Just guessing. Oh, so this is Tsurumi Island? This looks really sad. What's with this huge fog? It's me to mention this as well. Emma, do you know that, what was it again? Ino's Travels? Yes, Lady Sumida has mentioned it before. No, that's not what Paimon meant. Paimon's talking about that Mashura something that Sumida asked us to come look for. Emma, do you know where we should start lurking? If he knew, Sumida wouldn't need our help. Oh, this is so annoying. Does Paimon have to do everything herself? I think you're forgetting who does the heavy lifting around here. It's best to enter through that large gate over there, lest you get lost in all the fog all too easily. I'll wait for you here. Look for me once you secure the Mashura. I'll send you back. Okie dokie. Here's a waypoint. Statue of the Seven right off the bat.
Yeah.
Mashura. World opens itself to noble hearts. Alright. Jeez. Okay. Interesting. First off, what's this? So that, we just have a random island out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Sounds cool. There is fog. There is a lot of fog. Which tells me that well, keep in mind, because we're not doing any exploration, we're just gonna speed through everything as we normally do. And just do the quest. So I'm sorry, random hilichurls, you will not get killed today. But this place is vastly surrounded by fog, but something tells me... Okay. I remember we were told we have to pass through there. That's the gate. But this is crazy. We got an achievement somehow. I don't know what the achievement is. Passing through it has lifted the fog? What? Interesting. Passing through the gate lifted the fog. Huh, it feels like we're getting our bearings now, huh? Yeah, even though the fog hasn't dissipated yet. Who's this kid? Yeah, there's a kid over there. Do Inazuma kids all run off to deserted islands to play when they've got their time on their hands? We should tell them to get to safety. Yeah, and let's ask about the thing Miss Sumida asked us to get in the meantime. Hello, mysterious young boy. Who are you? Yikes. I didn't mean to scare you. You're an Outlander. And you've got a little floating girl with you, too. That's awesome. I haven't seen any Outlanders in so long. Paimon's a little girl or whatever. Paimon's Paimon. Who are you, kiddo? My name's Rue. Well, I'm Bulika. Either way, the important thing is here... Ask about the whereabouts of Mashura. No, we gotta figure out who the literal person is here. How many years old are you, Rue? What does years old mean? That's the number of years that have gone by since you were born. The number of years? Let me count. Several thousand, maybe. Sorry, I can't remember anything more specific. Alright, hello, God. Okay. How do you count a year, if I might ask? No, Mayor passes never hear the thunder, of course, just like everyone counts it. Well, just a minute. Didn't Sumida say that Tsurumi Island civilization has vanished for several millennia now? And this way of counting years is so weird. It's probably because they can't see the sun or moon due to the giant fog. Still, you've come at exactly the right time. Today's the day of our big ceremony. The pets here would definitely be pleased to have new and rare guests taking part. Who's that? My good friend. So there'll be a ceremony? Sounds like a lot of fun. Exactly. Everyone tells me that they'll be the star of the show this time too. But we need to do something before the ceremony can start. Either way, Bulika, Paimon, come with me. What is going on? What is going on here? Hi, hilichurls. I don't really care about you right now. That's a new mechanic. We'll figure that out later. Hello? Fluorescent fungus. Who are you guys? Listen, it'll be fine. I just want to talk to Rue. Okay. Let's try to get these guys away. There we go. Okay. Once again, try not to unlock any chests right now. We'll worry about those later. Let me introduce your big sister Makiri and big brother Ipe. Hello there, I'm Volika. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon. The perch seems to be in a good state. This here ceremony should go well. Oh, come on, less talking, more offering. After all, the perch is the keystone to the ceremony. This is the tree upon which the great Thunderbird once descended. Grandpa Mata said that the maintenance of the perch indicates our respect and worship towards the great Thunderbird. If it is damaged... I know. That said, this year's ceremony leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And the fact that I'm the only one doing work here makes it worse. You know what? I think I get this guy. Well, you're very reliable, Volika. Hey, you're just too reliable, Ipe. What's more, this is my first time making offerings to the perch. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the next step is to touch the perch. Then help me look for feathers around this area. Feathers? Didn't Grandpa Mata tell you about it? Part of the process is removing all foreign elements of the perch. Basically, the power of the great Thunderbird will accumulate within the perch. It will carry off foreign substances that infiltrate the Tsurumi island in the form of feathers. Afterwards, the fog will purify those feathers. After all, the fog protects our island. It will not let anything pass through the sacred barrier around us. That's why I need to find the scattered feathers, bring them back to the perch. Oh, I see, I get it now. Did you really? Probably. Big Sister Makiri's just pretending to not get it. I can tell. We just need to find those feathers, right? We just need to find some weird-looking feathers. It's made using the Great Thunderbird's power, so if you have keen elemental senses like Rue does, finding them would be a cinch. Really? Isn't Rue lucky? Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. Come on, you two, let's go find those feathers. If you help make offerings to the perch, I'm sure Capitzir would be happy. Alright then, let's just touch the perch first, shall we? It's apparently Makiri and Ipe don't know us. Tsurumi Island perches. According to the native people of Tsurumi Island, the Thunderbird once perched upon these trees, unless it is necessary to make offerings to them. Touch the perch and the power within it will transform into 3 feathers and... Built away? I'm sorry, built away? Built? Flit away? Nothing tells me that, somebody may have done a mistype. Somebody didn't use their spell check. Flit away. Sorry, that's what I'm gonna drink. Gather the scattered power to complete the offering process. Oops. According to the native people of Tsurumi Island, the Thunderbird once... Oh, okay. So just find feathers. So, touch the perch. Okay. They flew out! Let's go look nearby. So here's one. The feather looks like there's 2 more, huh? Apparently. This is kind of a creepy island, I'm not gonna lie. Can I touch this feather, please? This is going well. 2 feathers down, 1 to go. Is it just me, or is this island creepy? Go have a look at that perch. We really need to get rid of this fog, though. So we fixed the tree. The trees... Oh my gosh, okay. That's pretty cool. Leaves come back. Anything change on the island, though? The fog dissipates. So there's 4 perches. We got to get rid of all 4. Interesting. Rue, we did it. Well, that's done. Nice. You're back. We're back. The perch looks really happy. I'm sure Capitzir would be really happy too. Who's Capitzir? My friend. Capitzir loves to hear me sing. I'll be singing for her during the ceremony. Look, I can sing too while her singing turns glazes into whopper flowers, though. That's amazing. I mean, that's what... No, mind if I ask about a mushroom? Oh, you need a mushroom? Well, we'll be heading to the ceremonial site soon. We're going to put all the mushroom there during the ceremony, but Grandpa Mata is going to need help making offerings at the other perches too. Well then, see you both later. Not coming with us? I got some preparations to make for the ceremony. I'll be meeting Captain there after all. Everyone's been looking forward to the ceremony too. I won't disappoint them. Well, see you later. Everyone wonders what sort of festival this will be. As long as it's a festival, there'll be good food, won't there? Good question. Abyss mages! Glad to know that they've still found their way onto this island. I'm sorry, did you just not see me? Did that Abyss mage just not see me? I think that mage did not see me. There are some really weird statues and everything around here. Okay. Once again, we're also not grabbing any Electrogama. Not yet. For the priest. You are probably the priest. Hello there. We're here to take part in the ceremony. Oh, when will we be ready for the whole ceremony? Preparations for the purchase of Ipa's side should already be complete. He's there with Mercury, so there shouldn't be any issues. We finished making the offerings to the perch over there. But there are 3 more perches. Who knows how the preparations there are going? We can have a look at those. Where are those 3 other perches? I hope that, no, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. Eh? What's this Thunderbird you speak of? Oh, come on, why is he ignoring us? We're here to help, too. I don't think... Okay. What the fuck are those things? Are those wolf scorpion looking things? I'm very concerned. Okay, so it wants us to go to each one of these 3 places. So, best way to go is this way. Honestly, this place looks kind of cool to traverse, if I'm being honest. Something's definitely up, though. It's weird that the other people aren't able to like, see us, but Rue can. But they also pointed out that Rue has an elemental affinity. And I want to say... is if we saw the trailer, there's a little, like, paper samurai dude. I would go as far as to say that the little paper samurai dude might be Rue. I'm gonna take a guess that the perch is that up there. It's another Thundergate. God. I hope we don't have to use Thundergates for anything. I actually really do not like them. Oh, hello. Ouch. Oh, look, a Paimon, you're just in time. What's the matter? Oh, wow, I think I sprained my ankle. Big Brother Crew's hurt again. Could you please help us make offerings at the perch? You know, I have to admit that I expected this development. Don't you worry about a thing. We got this. Thanks so much. Oh, right. Aren't you very sensitive to elements and all, Rue? Why don't you do it yourself? So I did that before in previous ceremonies, but it didn't turn out so well. Why did that happen? I don't know. Oh, well, guess we're handling this perch business. I'm pretty sure you are not who you seem to be. Just gonna go out on a limb. Take a guess. You are not who you seem to be, little boy. Oi! Oi! Sorry. Habit. Ah, the perpetual mechanical array. I didn't miss you at all. Nice to see from you again. What? Get back here. Well, we got that. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, not the guitar!
Yeah, not the guitar.
Power cord!
This.
Allow me! Here, bring refuge!
Fine. Apparently, this is just craziness. There we go. Oh, is there a chest somewhere, too? There's one. Let's go grab this chest, then, because mechanical array is over here. Alright, and like I said, I'll keep in mind where, like, which electro oculuses we get that I'm gonna need to remember where they are. Oh boy. I'm sorry, what? Please tell me you're not up above me. You're not, okay. Like you're over here? Oh. I climbed that all for no reason. Is there anything I could do? Oh, all those statues are the paper samurai thing. Okay. Interesting. I don't really want to fight you guys. What are those things? Thundercliff Rifthound Whelp. A monster from another world that has the power to corrode material. The Rifthound Whelp's attacks can stack on the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continually lose HP. Additionally, when they take elemental damage from their respective element, Rifthound Whelps go into an elemental devourer state that will allow them to fight more fiercely at the cost of lessened resistance to that particular element. Oh. Oh, not corrosion. I thought that was a one-off thing that the, oh. So, if anyone's done this current abyss, you know that corrosion sucks. And by sucks, I mean it's terrible. Corrosion is terrible in this game. Well, there is a, there's a statue thing over here. But the perch is all lit up now. Guess that's done. Sorry, I imagine that was pretty rough. We're specialist problem solvers, don't you know? It's not that different from the light, actually, Tsurumi. We're gonna fix 3 spots, find 3 spots to find 3 smaller problems to solve a larger issue. Feels like we've had this happen to us a lot, huh? I don't really understand a lot of what you said, but the adults do have this saying. They call it the rule of 3. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I guess they just mean that you need to do things thrice in order to get a result. For example, they say that good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. Same for bad omens. They also say that you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. Isn't that more like a rule of 4 then? Yeah, that's true. You're really good at numbers, Paimon. Yeah, of course. That was Q's injury, by the way. Don't worry, he's always like this. Oh, good embarrassment. I just hope this won't affect the ceremony. We won't know how to face you if it does, Rue. Oh, don't be like that. You've always been so nice to me. Well, look up, Paimon. You two go ahead first. I'll stay here with Big Brother Q. We'll take charge of the cleanup work once you're done with the offering. And if we talk to Q... Oh. Okie dokie. What a weird place. Sorry, I'm getting flashbacks to the corrosion of that frickin' abyss. I'm not looking forward to dealing with enemies that deal with corrosion. Might actually need a archer, which Aloy is good. Also, by the way, if you're playing the PC version of this game, you may be interested to know that Aloy should be available to you now. Now I don't know, I don't think Aloy's constellations have unlocked yet. So, supposedly, there's apparently a whole thing, if you go to the Twitter of Genshin Impact, they have a thing about Aloy. I don't know if it's what unlocks the constellations, or if there is even a way to unlock the constellations. But supposedly that's important. Supposedly. Look, another key. Hello, Seely. I do not want to collect you yet. Right. Rue, how do you get through this? I mean, you're probably a guardian deity, so it makes sense. But still. Hello again. We'll leave this perch to you two. No problemo. Such a weird place. Alright, touch the perch. Goodbye! Looks like the feathers are all stacked on top of each other. Looks like they are... That is a Seely. Are you above me? If they're... It looks like they might be below me. The fact that they're Seely tells me that I'm gonna need to activate you. Right? Something tells me that I need to activate the Seely to traverse downwards. Either that or you're about to become a feather. Nope, it's definitely a rule of three, as they say. So that means I need to grab the one at the front entrance. Hello, other Seely. I love Seelies. They're so adorable. Alright, let's go grab that main one that I forgot. And I was just like, no, we don't need it. Not at all. I do also have a build in mind for Aloy, but like I said, I just don't have the artifacts for Aloy yet. But we'll do like a whole big artifact thing later. There we go. Knew it. Alright. Looks like our first feather is not there. Sure. Hello. Where are you two going? Please, no. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I'm stuck fighting the corrosion.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the deep.
You're telling me that it's in there. Okay. I didn't really want to explore this place yet, but I guess we're going to. So... That's what I figured. That's how that works. Apparently these things have the shortest range of all time. Apparently these things are the shortest range of all time.
So this is the thrill of adventure.
Yes. Oh, fuck. Hello. Actually. Sparkertons, how are you doing?
There is no escape.
Guys, it's Sparkertons.
Power core. Amp it up.
What up, Sparks?
Hold the line.
How are you doing today?
Shine down.
Alright. Get back here, other feather. Motherfucking feather, get back over here. No, you're... Oh, you dickhead of a thing. I'm gonna have to... play spoopy game. You're playing it with the castles? No. Gotcha. Our elf friend. Ooh, nice. Sparks and the friendos doing friendo things. I'm not looking forward to doing more of the this exploring stiff. We'll be fine. Get back here, Sealy. You need to go to your statue, Sealy boy friend thing. Get over there. Pyro, eh? A lot of pyro.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, those guys just died. Eviscerated. Amber. Aloy, it's been fun, but I think Amber is actually gonna be way more useful here. Am I missing? Oh, yeah. All right, let's take a look here. Figured it out. I'm smart. Thank you for the hydrate. What the heck is this? Remarkable chest. Okay. So how we do this one? This is how we do it. Nope. This. Nope. God damn it. These have the smallest relays of all time, apparently. Hold on. I'm trying to piece something together here. There we go. That's one. Something tells me behind this rock wall is Huh. That was actually not what I was expecting. I was expecting some more relays. So, Cheese, you've already done this quest, haven't you? Where are you going? Foggy guidance. To believe me? What up? Why am I getting bullied?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did Neko set you up to this? Not sure yet. Nah. We'll find a reason.
Feel the beat.
Don't worry. Sparks and Cheese are here, so like you got assistance.
Billowing surge.
What up, Viking? What have you been up to today? So hold on. Can't this go? It can. Slept most of the day? Yo, same. Not assisting Sparks, you lie. You can assist in the bully. It's what the Sparkertons does. Hands that assist. There we go.
We should make the most of these supplies.
There's a lot of mushrooms around here. Also, I realized that it seems like I pick up things faster. Sparks, don't you just crow bongo yourself to safety? Sparks just casually crow bongoing. I think I'm just gonna leave this area. Sparks, I think you've had enough crow bongos. Taking away just one crow bongo. Just one. One crow bongo is being taken away. For at least 10 seconds. Can you last 10 seconds, Sparks? Without a crow bongo? Where the fuck am I going? Maybe? Doubtful. Doubtful. But the 10 seconds are up. How's it feel? Was it scary? I get the feeling it was scary. Orc's freaking out, like, oh god. We did it! So scary. Perfect. There's another one here. Thanks so much. The perch seems to be in good state. I'm sure the ceremony will go well this time. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're pretty seasoned travelers after all. Actually, Velika, where are you from? People who came before talked about places called Inazuma and Narukami Island. Are you from Inazuma? You're speaking relatively. Oh, that's right, we did come from Narukami Island, didn't we? Wait a moment. I almost forgotten that we're here for the Marshiro. Excuse me. We're from a very, very distant place. That's true. You choose an interesting tale of your adventures to tell Rue. Wow, you even climbed on top of a dragon? Well, it was a pretty comfortable affair. That's so awesome! The world's a big place, kiddo. I never knew that there were so many places outside the Sea of Fog. If I leave someday, I'd love to see all of them. They always tell us that our souls will become lost if we leave the fog, and that the fog protects us in the darkness outside. I've met quite a few people from the outside. That's why I know that the Sea of Silence must be inhabited somehow. You can come with us if you have the chance. Alright, it's a deal then. You two go ahead first. Once the ceremony's over, let's explore the world outside Tsurumi Island together. Sure. But something tells me Rue is not who they seem. Wait. What? Is this above us? You're telling me that it's above us. I think that I need to climb. Something tells me climbing is what's needed. Very careful climbing. Waiting for games to finish downloading. What game are you downloading? Got me curious. But, see if we can get up here. Or was it Arma? Are you going back to Arma? Let's see. It is up there. Earthfall. Going down on Assassin's Creed shortly after. Gotcha. Nice stuff. Alright, there we go. Teleport waypoint has been unlocked. That leaves just this place down here. This music also is perfect for this area, I'm realizing. Like, there is just so much mystery. It's gotta be the other perch. Hold on, I'm gonna grab this teleport stone and then we're gonna go to the last one. Like, what is going on? Like, there's like such a big, deep mystery of this place. We have no idea what that mystery is. And it's about to get insanely foggy, but there is a tree. No! Stop it! Hilichurls, you're mean? It's fair.
Now you shall perish.
Not corrosion! Please, anything but corrosion. Corrosion's like the worst thing. Alright, Hilichurls, guess what? You're getting fucked up too. Hi, Rue. You two look cool, so cool when you're fighting. We're here too, Rue. Are you alright? I'm fine, don't worry about those monsters. I don't know where they came from either. Sure don't look native to this place. In the past, we didn't have such monsters on our island. There weren't any furry people or big machines either. In the past, we used to have this native animal. We call them Wenkamui. They're very gentle, very delicious too. I haven't seen those around. I thought so too. I don't know when it happened, but they all seem to have vanished. These monsters appeared in their place. Maybe they came in from outside the Sea of Fog. They're Hilichurls in the outside world too. Isn't that really dangerous? It can be, yes. But adventuring is really fun too. I'd love to go on adventures too. I'm sure that you'll be a wonderful adventure when you're all grown up. You bet. Leave this perch to us as well. There are monsters about, so you might be in danger if you just run around like that. To us, that was a really cool shot, honestly. Alright, touch the tree. Touch the tree. Geo? Yep, these are Geo ones.
Illusion shattered.
Interesting.
Rest and rebuild. There is no escape.
Interesting. there's Geo ones. So I guess it's getting us used to these things, but these things don't drop anything, I'm learning. Looks like there's a Hilichurl hut. Who the fuck are you? It's the mature form, okay. On the plus side, I know how to deal with you.
Torn to oblivion. Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
Big wolf things. Dude, I love the fact that there's these wolf things. I don't want to get a tattoo of this, I'm not gonna lie. Hello. Just doing big damage. How much else? Where are you? Oh, Jesus. These things are actually kind of fun to fight. I just hate the corrosion effects. The corrosion's the worst thing. Do you explode? No. Okay. There's a little fear there. Little fear. Last one is up there. No, right below us. Oh, get back here! Okay. I see what you're trying to do, game. Got my Electrogama. Just one? Nope, there's another one.
Now you shall perish.
Now you shall perish. Under the great might of God, I hate these things. Alright, sorry. I don't hate the wolf things. Like, the wolf things are great. I just hate the fucking corrosion. Can you stop fighting this? This Hilichurl is annoying. Leave me alone. There you go. Just want that Hilichurl to leave me alone. It's like, leave me alone, please. Hello. Touch the perch. I touched it! There we go, it's all cleared up. So let's see what happens. Looks like we're done here as well. Wow, this is what a real adventurer can do, huh? I mean, other people did come here before, but none of them were as strong as you and Paimon. Others? Yeah, they came to look for Mashiro. Huh, then Samita must have... Paimon doesn't get it, though. What are these Mashiro? We've heard that they're just traditional instruments that the people here use. Yep, make sounds and stuff. It's hard for us to see in this fog, right? That's why we use the Mashiro to tell others where we are. I mean, it sure beats yelling. It really hurts the throat. It's true that you can't see anything around here, right? Grandpa Mata said that the Mashiro can help the souls of those lost in the fog to find their way back home. So they're very important, Dad. So they're that important, huh? I wonder you need them in the ceremony. That's right, I'm sure you both enjoy it very much. You guys go first. I'd like to stay in this tree a while more. Sure you'll be alright? There might be monsters out there. I'll be fine. This perch is looking forward to the ceremony. So Grandpa Mata, I think, might be his dad. Or somebody else. Nobody here. Yeah, where'd he go? I got a real bad feeling about this. Looks like there's something over there. Is this the Mashiro? Nice, guess we didn't trick us after all. Well, I suppose that's the commission done. Still, Paimon feels cheated. What were you cheated out of exactly? They said there'd be a ceremony. We helped them out with so many things too. I'm sure any of this matters other than getting to help them. This happenings in the islands are quite concerning. I don't think there's something odd about this place, too. There should have been more people here, but it looks like all of them have vanished. And all those people felt like they had very few screws loose anyway. Whatever, let's go look for Kama first. He should be waiting for us at the entrance. Acres away! Just go back to the Statue of the Seven, I guess. I'm gonna take a guess that Kama's not. Oh, he's here. We're back. It's about time he returned. Have you brought the item that Lady Sumi asked for? We did. It went surprisingly well. Something wrong? Nothing. I'll send you back now. You ready to depart? I'm ready. Good. Hop on then. Chilling in a closet. After 2 round trips, you should know which way to go now. Thanks, Kama. Need to thank me. These were Lady Sumida's instructions, after all. Actually, Pama's kind of interested to know. Have you ferried lots of people here to Tsurumi Island? I've ferried people in goods to Tsurumi Island, and also to the lands across the ocean. It makes no difference to me. As long as Lady Sumida asks it of me, I will do it. Sounds like a long story. Said too much. Well then, farewell. Jesus. Everyone is barking downstairs. Oh, you're back. I really hope you brought the mushroom this time, or else my novel will never get written. Oh, come on. The commission of this level is a piece of cake for us. Come on, Volca, let's show her the mushroom we found. You and try much of the runs today, but you failed to find the mushroom. Interesting. Mushroom. What? Come on. It's impossible. We just got it. Can't be. Looks like it happened to you too, huh? What a headache. Don't take it too hard. To be honest, I haven't given you full disclosure either. I did commission other people before sending you. Adventurers, veteran soldiers, members, Sumeru's Gilded Brigade, students of the Iwakura Art Problem-Solving Specialists from the Orozuya. Huh, now that I think about it, such a motley crew would have made for a good story. A team of people with diverse backgrounds, characters, abilities adventuring together. Oh, hold on, this isn't the time for such thoughts. Who looks who's controlled their urge to go off topic? Regardless, they like you took this job from me, but they all wound up being unable to retrieve the Moshro that they could have sworn they got. At first I thought they were all just making excuses for their lack of ability, but now that even you, the legendary top-rated adventurer whom the guild recommended so strongly to me, also encountered this issue. An unattainable commission, vanishing Moshro. Make a good story, right? That's true, but right now all I want to do is finish writing the Chronicles of the Sea of the Fog, working title. Honestly, I'm pretty concerned as well. Still, Miss Sumida, since Tsurumi's civilization has been lost for so long, there shouldn't be anyone who's heard the sound of the Moshro, right? If you just say that it would make a fleet sound, no one can tell the difference. The Moshro, huh? When I awoke, an insert Moshro sound here echoed through the bone-ashen fog that surrounded me. I felt as if I were in a dream, so I kept lying there. The sand lay against my cheek, telling me that my dream was set on a beach. Insert affirmation noise here grew even louder, and only then did I recall, like a lightning bolt piercing the fog, that promise I made with a friend. Only then did I recall that this world was not all beaches and sea, but cities and trees also. What are you even talking about? I'm talking about how I won't be able to write this passage if I don't know what a Moshro sounds like. As a novelist, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Oh, don't worry, Pama gets you. Is there any other... If you don't mind, I can contact all the other people who took the mission before. Perhaps a discussion might yield some kind of breakthrough. Don't worry, I won't decrease your pay over this. Paimon reckons that's a great idea. What do you think, Volca? Well, I'm quite interested in investigating Tsurumi Island anyway. Wonderful, you have my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you so much for your trouble. I'll contact the people I commissioned before. Give me a while to prepare, and then we'll meet back here. Paimon ate it. Really? Have the Moshro that you got go missing. Paimon actually ate it, guys. Like, that's what happened. Good job, Paimon. Interesting. Interesting. Something that also dawned on me. There's no... Well, we can now go back and forth between this area. But no one could see us. No one seemed interested. Seems to be more to this than meets the eye. God, no, it did a thing. Hold on. Laptop. Gosh, I hate when this just does this. It's so dumb. For some reason my laptop just reset itself. Just do this real quick. For some reason, it just always does that. Okay, so weirdly enough, there's more to this island. Meets the eye. A civilization. I'm guessing that root. Oh man. I'm guessing that's a civilization that's lost in the past. Like, this is an island so far disconnected from everything else. I'm guessing that it's just an island that's so disconnected that they don't really know, like, everything. I might be like a curse. Like, something has to happen with, like, the Thunderbird or something. I don't know. It's weird. That's for sure. Very, very weird. Why do I have Amber on my team for this? I don't need Amber on my team. Not for this one. So, but there's not much, like, it's interesting because 2.2 came out today, but, like, it seems like there's still a lot missing. And I noticed that there's something weird that I noticed about this update, right? Because, like, obviously everyone, like, saw the trailer, they saw this cool things that are going to be happening soon and all that sort of stuff. But I noticed that this update was abnormally large. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like that there's more going on in this update than it originally feel like. That makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention to, like, the other updates and everything because I usually have them going on in the background. But, like, because I started up the update last night, and it was like a 30-minute long wait to do the update, and it was a gigantic, like, file. I was like, well, that can't just be for one island. Like, there's definitely got to be more. But I get the feeling that there's something fishy going on. Especially with, like, the new island, because I've also just realized that even though the statues, like the lanterns in Tsurumi Island, even though those have, like, the images of the paper samurai that we saw in the trailer, something tells me that that's not all correct. Something tells me that, like, there must be something different going on. I don't know how to put it. It's like they intentionally hid information about Tsurumi Island, which is great. Absolutely love it. Because, like, I normally don't watch trailers for, like, updates or games or anything. A lot of you guys know that I have a very big disdain for trailers in general, because they usually spoil stuff for, like, games and such. The only reason I watch the Genshin ones is because Genshin-wise, they at least do it where they show you, like, where you're gonna go and, like, kind of who you're gonna meet, but they don't tell you what specifically is going on. Like, they passed off the Tartaglia and Jinyan story that we're gonna get, as both of them essentially trying to go through trials to get stronger, but obviously there's more to it and they hide it. I love Genshin's stuff like that because at least it What the hell? Oh, whatever. At least they like keep it hidden. But that's why, like, you know, I don't react to other like trailers or anything. That's why I'm not a big fan of Nintendo Directs, because a lot of the time, like, if they do a big trailer, it's like, hey, here's like big plot information, by the way. That, you know, kind of just getting spoiled by the trailers. It's like, oh, great, awesome. My favorite. You are not the person I've been trying to find. So it's why you won't ever usually see me like reacting to that sort of stuff, except for when it's the Game Awards. Because for some reason the Game Awards, like, while E3 sure has some good trailers, I think Nintendo Direct is the only one that like kind of doesn't show like too much about it. But then you have the Game Awards are really good at like just teasing information and not giving you anything, which is weird because it's the Game Awards. But even still, like, it's interesting. There we go. There's a feather. I've been waiting for a feather this entire time. Straight up. Jeez, be grateful because your Sayu is finally getting a feather. Because I've been waiting for Elemental Mastery this entire time. That's not it. And crit rates, we are good. Sayu finally has that. We got an Viridescent Veneer. Elemental Mastery. Now we're looking for crowns for Elemental Masteries, so... also, I need to pay attention. I just realized, because as I said earlier, this stream, there's a plan that I have for later down the line that I just want to make sure that I can do properly, but I just want to make sure, like, I need to, in order to do it, I need to make sure I do some math right. So. But overall, like, this update's starting off very interesting, and I'm curious to see what also ends up happening. If the next part of the story quest does happen tomorrow, then we will stream this tomorrow. But I get the feeling that it's gonna be a little... I don't know, something tells me that it's gonna be a little bit before that happens. Alright, pay attention, kid. Pay attention. 200. 200 times... doing math in my head. Why am I doing math in my head? I have a calculator right in front of me. That's not right. There we go. Okay.
There is no escape.
It's be thinking about the numbers. The numbers being thought about. Dude, trust yourself. Stop. Literally, you need to be the first one to die. Bullshit. Okay. Doing the math. This is like I just would not die. Doing the math, I think... I don't know if the fragile resin, but it might be.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test.
Right now, I have enough fragile resin to get me to 27,000 adventuring experience. Jesus, man, stuff. It's a lot of it. So with that being said, you know, 27,000, not enough number to sneeze at, but like that's a really small fraction of how much remaining stuff I have. That will give me to 200,000. So it's gonna be a fair bit before I actually get to where I need to go. At the same time, I'm just thinking. I'm definitely going to be getting a lot more fragile resin as time goes on. But it's just a matter of, will it actually do? Also, Aloy is almost to level 9. Friendship. That's pretty good. But anyway, this is going to be probably the last thing we do for Genshin, and then we will switch over. We got our next game, which is Wario. But I will keep an eye out. Like, if the next story quest does happen, like, tomorrow, then we'll stream this game tomorrow. Keep in mind, like, I don't have a job still, so, like, I can still stream a lot. But, yeah.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Should be good, all things considered. That was a ridiculous amount of damage I just did for some reason. I don't know why I just did that much damage, but I did. So I also need 2 crowns. Dude, I'm getting maiden stuff, and the maiden stuff is not helping the cause here, dude. It's not helping the cause. So I'm just checking something here super fast. Yeah. I don't know what else we need to do. I mean, Genshin-wise, we still have, like, achievements and everything we gotta do. But, once again, I've been kind of, like, putting those off. We also have Toma and Sayu's, like, we have their hangout quests, which I'm down to do. I also still have to do Noelle's other one and Bennett's, because I've been putting those off for a while. And I don't know why I've been putting them off, because they're not difficult. I guess I'm just kind of like, yeah, we'll get to them at some point in time. It's fine. So, we can figure that out there. Doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Just doing some stuff real quick. Doing stuff real quick and real fast. There we go. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we have the next WarioWare up, so we're gonna be doing that, and then I don't know what our last game for tonight is, because I have it set for Final Fantasy. Yesterday it was supposed to be SWTOR with Sparks, and then Back 4 Blood happened, because there's some stuff regarding Back 4 Blood that I wanted to talk about. I didn't get a chance to yesterday because I got way too sidetracked. Well, I was hoping we could play SWTOR against Sparks yesterday. But then Back 4 Blood happened, and then I did some, like, research for Back 4 Blood. like before that stream, and I was like, oh shoot, I need to do this thing, and
You can't run from death.
which what I was gonna say is that I don't think Back 4 Blood's gonna be going on for too long, but not because of like, oh, the game's not fun sort of reason. I'll talk about it here, why not? So I found out I was doing some runs yesterday of Back 4 Blood off stream because it was just recruiting randoms. And I met a super chill random, which dude was super nice. Was new to the game because the game of course just got released and not everyone did the beta or anything. So I taught him some stuff, and it was a great, like, dude, like that was probably the best random I've ever like played with. And I'm not gonna count like the group that I went through like recruit on and beat the entire game with, because those weren't technically randoms. Like we all just met up on the Back 4 Blood like Discord, right? But this guy was super chill. We had a fun time, and we screwed around, and it was a great time. It was a great time, and it's rare to find a random in a game like that that's like that nice. Shouts to that guy, like super chill. It was a great time. But we had two weird things happen. One was a glitch that made both of us crack up laughing, which was one of the bots, because for some reason nobody else joined, which we found a little odd. One of the bots glitched out, and every time they got stuck by one of the hawker enemies that like puts you in a spider web sort of thing, for some reason the bot was like, yeah, I understand that I'm supposed to be stuck here, but like let's just T-pose out of it. And for some reason it happened once to both of us, but I also witnessed it happen with a different bot. I really wish I recorded it because it's hilarious. The bots just said screw it every time they got like stuck, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna T-pose our way to victory. Like, screw this. But there was one, and I really wish I recorded it because I wanted to go back and see what it actually was. But the bot asserted its dominance. I know, it always happens. But so what happened? And I shit you not, this is a thing, and I was going to talk to Boppet about it, see if he had an idea of like what it could be, because we know it wasn't a grenade. We know for a fact it wasn't a grenade because we got rid of all the grenades before the mission. We absolutely got rid of them before the mission. We only had copper wire and pipe bombs. But one of the bots got hit by an RPG. Like, we're talking like a full-on rocket. It was a way bigger explosion than a grenade in the game. So even if it was even if they had grenades, it was way bigger of an explosion. And we very clearly saw like a line go straight into the bot's head before the explosion happened. Like there was something that got fired that hit the bot and just fucked it up. Well, okay. I say fucked it up. That's if it did any damage. It did 0 damage to the bot. But like, and the crazy thing for those who don't play Back 4 Blood is there's no RPGs in the game. There's no rockets, like rocket launchers or anything. And even if there were, that's something that the players would be able to use. Not, that would be something the players would use, not the zombies. And like, we were baffled. We were straight up baffled for like, at least like the next chapter. Because we spent most of the time trying to figure out what it was that we saw. Because we had no explanation for it, and we didn't know, like, why this thing just, like, happened to the bot. I wish I recorded it so I can go back and see. Because it's like, oh, maybe it could have been a grenade or something, but it didn't look like it. That's for sure. Anywho, alright, so we used up all our resin that we needed to do, so we are in the clear for Genshin for today. So next time when we play Genshin, we are going to go back to Tsurumi Island, and I'm going to do the story quest first for it. Like, whatever that story quest is, we're going to do that. Because this island right here has a lot of mystery to it. And rather than going around and exploring everything, I don't think everything's unlocked yet on this island. Something tells me that there's more to it. So we're going to wait for the next story quest. We'll do that story quest. We'll do the commissions as usual, and we'll learn more about this island. If the quest goes by quick, I think we do the island in pieces. Start with Shirikoro Peak, and probably Chirai Shrine, and then the shoreline right here is what I'm thinking. So like this shoreline, Chirai Shrine, and Shirikoro Peak. Then we'll focus on, like, I'm gonna kind of do something like this. Sure. We'll do everything kind of like, we won't do Mount Kana, but we'll do like everything to the right of Mount Kana, to the left, and then we'll do Mount Kana plus this bottom part. We'll have to play it by ear. It's just kind of how this one works. Weird island, kind of weird to divide, but I think if we start with the outsides and then kind of work our way in, it should be fine. And of course, you know, there's good old achievements, and achievements involve opening 30 chests, probably 60, and then also 90, if I had to guess, or 8 and 12 of the open world mechanisms, completing the full commission, find all the Shrines of Depths, and the Electrosealy, and of course Electrogama, and the Electrogama, hopefully, should be all said and done by tomorrow. So that way maybe we could finally max out that shrine. There is still other things. We still have one Electrosealy left to find, because I did actually find an Electrosealy just kind of off in the middle of a corner. But we will hopefully do that soon. Upgrade the statues of the 780 Inazuma to the max level. We can now do that, because I believe this is the last island that's unlocked. But if it's not, fuck. Reach the max level of Sacred Sakura's Favor. We should be getting close to that. And then opening 300 chests in Narukami, Kanazuka, and Yashiori Island. I have the ability to do that now, so hopefully we'll do that soon. And then we got Realm Beyond stuff, which we will hopefully do soon. This is just going to take forever and a day. Speaking of which, let's go check that out. Hooray! And then we'll switch on over to the WarioWare, where we got some interesting things to do. Hello, Tubby! You apparently are selling new things in your Realm Depot. Interesting. Also, keep in mind, for those who are wondering why I'm making a bunch of old wells, it's because it's super cheap, super easy to make, and I don't worry about it. What's in here? New furnishings. What do we got? What do we got? We have tree pines, it looks like. It looks like we have a lot of Inazuma trees and stuff. So we got some pretty cool looking stuff, and then some stuff there. It looks like we got that for the Neko quest. Furnishing blueprints, we can buy some more stuff of these. Got a lot of Inazuma based ones. Hoarding our money for this exact reason. There is way more than I thought there is. Wow, there is way more than I thought there was. And there's some Inazuma specific ones. Ooh. Interesting. Well, we got more stuff to make. We will make it all. Because we're going to spend a day trying to make literally everything. Riches of the Realm, sold out, and there should be nothing new here. Oh, thanks for the hug, cheese. Appreciate you.
If you ever have it.
So, also, I heard a rumor for this too, but, you know, rumors when it comes to Genshin, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I have heard, if somebody wants to confirm or deny, that they made this area have more slots. They made them have more, you can place more things in your place. Don't know if that's true or not. I think some people have some wishful thinking. But if that is true, maybe we will actually focus on this. Because for those who don't know, I love building houses in games. If you watched when I played My Time at Portia, I love making this sort of stuff. But here's the problem. Here's the fucking problem. There's literally, like, there's so few things you can place down that I just don't enjoy building around here. Otherwise, I would. Otherwise, I would. But no. We'll hope for the best, but I mean, still. Fuck. I forgot those are stipulations. Can I upgrade people's artifacts right now? Aloy, Beto. Oh, Beto is actually one person I'm going to be using here soon. I mean, he still needs some things, but... You are looking for crit damage, but crit damage plus attack, aren't you? Why did I give you this? Let me just use up my artifacts, because otherwise I'm going to forget. HP percent. That's not good, Albedo. You want crit damage, yet... Albedo Alfredo. Crit rate. You know what? That's better, honestly. Oops. Get rid of that. Here's your new one. That one's actually way better. So let's level this up, and then we'll switch games. I just want to get through all my useless things. I still have only a few characters left that I need to increase their... to get all their artifacts. I mean, all of this comes down to luck. There's currently 5 characters that I have that need, like, full artifact sets. But we'll have to wait and see if we actually get good stuff. Yeah, we're getting a lot of ×2 bonuses. And also, before we switch games, because I'm going to be setting it up, I want to do, like, a little bit of an intermission, just to talk to y'all about something. Nothing bad, it's just something that, like, I really want to do, but, like, I don't know how I'm going to handle it. But I'm gonna... We'll worry about that when I get there. Because tomorrow is also the start of something else, but... Dude, this flower is leveling up, like, insanely fast, but I think it's just because of all the purple items. probably gonna try to go for more Noblesse stuff because I need that for the Adventurer too, even though I don't really use the Adventurer. Oh, this one's almost done too. So Albedo's almost done. All Albedo needs is a... Let me just... There you go. Congratulations, Albedo. You did it. Albedo just needs a... Either the crown that is a crit damage one of these, which we don't have. But he also needs an attack percent one of these, which, unfortunately enough, we don't have. Jean has one, but it has energy recharge, which he actually really, really needs. So...
Whatever's going on over...
Alright. Oh, we'll worry about that all later. For now, it's gonna be it for
Pretty
Genshin.
rock and roll.
So let us switch over to